really see me, can you? What up? What's up? So I don't know how to solder, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try this now. I don't know how long it's going to take for this guy to heat up. In the meantime, it's called Fuck Money Make Bitches. It's like a Bandcamp band. It's like, it sounds like really, really shitty punk music, but in a way that I like. It just like popped up on my YouTube. I have no idea why the algorithm gave it to me, but I fucking really like it. It sounds like hell. It has a cover of Amish Paradise by Weird Al on it, and it has a Carly Rae Jepsen cover, and one of the songs is called Stealing Amazon Packages in a Gated Community. I like it. I've listened to it a lot since it came out. Yeah, it's dope. I like it a lot. God damn it. I knew that was gonna happen fast. I think I may have done it. Trevor Phillips garden check. I guess the reference is lost on me. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sure it was a jab, and I'm sure I could take it, but didn't land. Sorry. That's what's up. How you doing? Mañana, nana. Can you guys hear that? I think I finally got the action right on it and everything. The only thing stuff I would test the even though I'm pretty sure it's gonna work fine, I would test the electronics on this right now. But I don't have a good cable. I don't think. So I wouldn't be able to. I've been trying to come up with a solution for using a Bluetooth speaker instead. That would be cool. But I haven't got one that was very loud yet. I should also probably seal that on there in a way that it's not going to get yanked off. Because that will inevitably happen if I leave it like that. But for now, it is what it is. So yeah, that's pretty much done. This one, I might do a couple little more cosmetic tweaks to it, but The giant wooden spoon guitar is now fully electric. 3-string slide. It's got a nice intonation. The 12th fret is right where it needs to be. You can actually play it with or without the slide. I usually do it with a little slide in the middle finger so I can kind of switch back and forth. Thank you. Oh, I put banjo strings on it also instead of guitar strings. I like the banjo strings for this. Yeah, it don't sound bad. Maybe just like one more little thing here so I can make sure it don't get yanked off. And then I'd like to get it out the door and sell it soon. I need to do that. Need to keep a workflow going, you know? Got enough footage of me playing it that I feel pretty comfortable saying goodbye. Let's see, what did I get lately? The drawing, yeah, I put it up there so that because that wall is kind of empty right there, so you can I can still see the writing that was on the back of it. I'm pretty convinced it's what I said. I just didn't want to outright say that in a video. You know, for a number of reasons. It's not just like about not getting flagged on YouTube. It's about the fact that I might have to answer some questions if it ends up being something weird. And I don't like doing that. I ain't no snitch. Oh shit, my phone. God damn. I'll be dropping my phone all the time lately. It's starting to really piss me off because let's see this like glare. You see how there's like a, I can never create it unless I'm trying not to. There it is. See that glare that's on there? That's because my screen is broken. So I can't just film anything anywhere. I have to have like a specific angle and lighting. I have to kind of like work around shit. Let's see. What happened to that? Trying to make sure any contraband is tucked away before I start walking around the room with my camera pointed the other way. I also have these. I have a deck of cards that are. Yeah, I know it's just distracting, and people on YouTube are kind of fickle, you know, like 1 second of anything even remotely not like radically fucking compelling for someone who has no attention span, and you won't get views. I'm actually trying to make some of this watchable anyways. No, usually the live is a little bit more laid back. Oh, there it is. Shit. Where the fuck did that go? So straight up, 2 nights ago, something like that. Yeah, 2 nights ago, I dumpster dove at an apartment building, and I found $500 cash in an unmarked envelope. Fucking crazy. If it had been at like someone's house, or if there had been anything written on it, I would have like maybe done my due diligence to try to get it back to the person, or see if they what the deal was. But it was an apartment complex. There was absolutely no way for me to figure out whose it was or where it came from. And that was the same night I found the painting. And the other thing that I want to make sure isn't visible when I'm in here is I found a deck of cards that are like a real old vintage deck of cards for like a married couple to like look at sex positions. I'm gonna like decorate something with it. And I also have a guitar that I've used some shit from a porno mag that I found to make it like the neck is the cock going in, and then like her fingers are holding open the hole, and it's like a little ukulele. Yeah, I immediately gave my roommate a bunch of money because I owed him, and fucking bought a soldering iron so I could hurt myself with it. I just like cooked my fucking hand. Yep, I mean, I gotta find as much money as I can. I needed it bad too at the time. Honestly, more than even the money, I needed the fucking feeling of a win. Because shit has been sucking, man. This is absurd. I can't find a lighter anywhere. There it is. So here's a spotlight I've been trying to make. How does it look? So there's just a headlamp right here. Paint can. This is a part of a strobe light that I took apart. And then on the front there's a pie tin. And it's lined on the inside with aluminum foil. And this is just an old tripod that I had. Don't look too bad. As far as those things go. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, accidentally turned my phone screen off there for a second. Let's see, what am I going to work on next? So I'm probably going to try and turn this into an electric guitar sooner or later. That might be next up. We'll see how that other one sells. I sold the cigar box one that I had in here to someone at the flea market for $50. I made this one recently, but no one really seemed to, just because I need to fix a couple of things about it, honestly. Oh, yeah, the little bar. Yeah, when I went there, there was a little person that was tending bar. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with something like small and kind of a bottle thing. I thought about filming myself doing a bunch of stand-up material at various dumpsters with this spotlight. I mean, it's battery powered. I could take it anywhere I want with me. The magician guy. Not sure exactly who you're talking about. I got a friend that lives out in Bisbee whose husband is a magician, but I'm not sure if we're talking about the same person or not. There's probably a lot of magicians in Bisbee. Bisbee is full of freaks. I'm wary about hanging out there for too long. I like it. It's a cool little town, but it's the first place I got in some real legal trouble was out in Bisbee, so it's kind of cursed for me. Kenny, maybe I forgot. Seance place across the street. I don't know anything about that. I know St. Elmo's Fire. I had a very weird night in St. Elmo's Fire one night. The night I got popped with the cops when they cut me loose. Didn't have a way back. Didn't have a way anywhere to stay. And in Bisbee at night, there's no Uber. There's no cabs. There's nothing. You ain't going nowhere. So the guy that this was during quarantine, the guy that was the bartender at St. Elmo's Fire was like there just like keeping an eye on the place, and he lived in this like condo that was upstairs, and he was just standing out in front of the place smoking a cigarette. And so me and my boy Tony went over and started talking to him, and he was kind of a weird character. So we went upstairs and started drinking with him. That dude was fucking nuts, man. That dude had lost his mind a long time ago. It turns out, apparently, later on he got locked up because like this girl came and like crashed at his place when they had been out drinking, and she came out and he was taking a shit on the kitchen floor and like talking to himself and shit. But yeah, man, that was a weird. And that fucking the condo above the place, it was crazy because like in Bisbee, all the buildings are like old and dilapidated, and like parts of it were just like open to the outside. And like he said, yeah, people just come in and like steal shit all the time. Yeah, people. I can see that. Fucking. I can see someone who is of the mind that haunted is a thing, thinking that Bisbee is it. Um, I wouldn't go so far as to say that I felt like it was haunted, but it's definitely a fucking bizarre place. Hey, what's up, Giuseppe? Giuseppe Romeo. Oh. What else has been weird that happened in Bisbee with me? I've been going there on and off for a while. Went there recently for Pirate Weekend. Everybody there just like dresses up like a pirate, and that's why I got to thinking, like, man, like if you think about it, like pirates are just from like a century or two ago, and they're just like poor criminals. So like in 100 years, there's gonna be little kids going door to door knocking, asking for candy, dressed up like heroin addicts and bicycle thieves and shit. What a time to be alive. Fucking, what else? What else what else has happened in Bisbee? One time I was doing stand up at the place Chuckleheads there, and this there was like they were a biker gang of police officers. They said we're police officers in a biker gang, and they were playing pool, and I called one of them a faggot, and his boys had to hold him back from kicking my ass because he was all drunk. Yeah, Bisbee's a interesting town, man. I did stand up there relatively recently at a place, and there was people doing stripper pole dances at the same time. Um, I just watched a video on Doug Stanhope's page of a band from up there, and I didn't notice it at first, but the singer, I guess I met him before from Bisbee, and his band was interesting. I almost think that Doug Stanhope must have picked it because it was as jarring of music as it could possibly be. But Monkey Keg is what they were called. Check them out. I feel like fucking chain smoking. What else did I get? Oh, I found leather pants with the Baphomet on them, on the ass. It's pretty cool. Trade someone at the flea market, this little rabbit, for some stuff. Get your stuff together, buddy. Oh, I got this thing too. I was gonna fuck around with that a little bit. So this is it's a little tambourine that you put on your shoe. Wear it on your shoe so you can tap your foot and play at the same time, and you make a little percussion instrument out of it. angle so that people that drop in can kind of see what I got here. See, you see that fucking glare? It makes it impossible to see what I'm doing sometimes. Yeah. I kind of just walk around with it on because it's irritating. I'm very tired. Oh. What do I got here? Where are my cigarettes? By God. I should probably follow through. I just thought it was kind of a neat thing. So, yeah, I mean, if I'm ever busking, it'll kind of add something to it if I can get good at it and, like, play a harmonica, too. Just kind of a fun little thing to do. I gotta stop buying things to turn into guitars and then not doing them because now I have a bunch of empty boxes. Man purse. I was gonna make one out of Sharp's container next time I can find a metal one. Oh yeah? How's it look? Also, why'd you go and do that? Not that there's anything wrong with that. I hope my roommate dyed his hair blue the other day. Mullets can be cool. Depends. I've seen lots of people look good with mullets. I don't think I could do it. I don't have the veracity or fire in me. How have I lost my cigarettes already? Oh, they're there. I got them. Carnivore influencer. I had pink hair for a while. People were noticeably nicer to me when I had pink hair. It was a strange phenomenon. More rabbits up above. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. You gotta plow snow. For who? Oh, gotcha. You going somewhere? Here. Yup, dumpster fire.